Hello. Good morning. Pretty good, pretty good. I spent most of the weekend doing some work on a ranch to uh, get the rest of what I need for my plane ticket over to Europe, and I managed to figure out how to set up my Amazon wish list. So that's like in the links of my in the link of this live stream now. I actually have links to my Amazon wish list with the like telescoping fishing pole and the water filter and backpacking solar panel, backpack and a tent that I'm into. People keep on asking me about that. Freaking just hand washed all my clothes and my onesie, and so chilling out at my buddy's place. I was just gonna come through for the night, uh, give him a kick down that somebody kicked down to me that I didn't want, and then head out this morning. But then when I went to go grab my onesie out of my backpack, 'cause it's been getting colder, and I use it kind of like a thermal layer, I realized that like it I hadn't washed it since the last time. So like I freaking I was like, well shit. So I decided I was gonna wash that and all the extra clothes that I had. So figured might as well chill for the day. He won't mind and head out tomorrow morning. Well, I don't really need that many clothes. I just live off the like two pairs of pants, the onesie, and the like three shirts that I have. Soon to be my second onesie as well because I'll have my purple dragon onesie my friend's sending me from her place out in Joshua Tree. And I don't be buying them ladies. Silly goofy lady paddywhack. Where am I from? Um, I was born somewhere overseas, and I don't honestly don't know where. Weird, like adoption at a young age, and I was at like a young age. I was brought up here when I was 2 years old to Iowa, and then I was officially adopted from Iowa to a family in Ohio. From Ohio, day we turned 5, I moved to Texas. Halfway through sixth grade, we moved up to West Virginia. From West Virginia, we went in eighth grade. I went to Christian Chamberlain Hunt Christian Military Boarding School in Port Gibson, Mississippi, for thankfully only 1 year. Just go ahead and throw all boys on that because sure. And then during that year, they had moved from West Virginia down to Arkansas, and I spent high school there, ninth to 12th grade. And I've been on the road for the better part of the last decade. And work just got my passport sent out for saving up the money for my plane ticket, got that set aside and done. And now I'm working on getting all the extra supplies I need and will want to have so when I get to Europe. And then it's just a waiting game, waiting on the passport. And then I'm off to overseas lands. And thankfully, I have a buddy here who lives in Escondido, so I can go and do the thing. Oh yeah, I'm leaving pretty soon. And closer and closer. It was 6 to 9 weeks, like 2.5, 3 weeks ago. So we're getting closer and closer to that point. And then I'm gonna go send out for that plane ticket once I'm like a little bit closer, and I know that it'll be here. Then I'm gonna send out for that and schedule that and freaking. It's just a waiting game. Get everything together and go. Been joking around instead of flying into London, just fly straight into Amsterdam on 420 because only like $100 apart. Thought it'd be hilarious. I thought that would be funny as hell. I will be 32 next month there, Sayed. Am I saying that right, Sayed? Good morning, Cole. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure. This out of my face for a second, so I can. But yeah, pretty stoked. Now it's just doing it. Freaking. Like I said, I managed to get my figure out my whole Amazon wish list thing down, so like that's in the description now. But other than the few things I need from there, I'm ready. It's just a waiting game now. Freaking looking up all sorts of cool things to do. Freaking. And now it's the only thing I really have to do past that is I want to save up some cash for to pay my phone bill. I'm gonna get the AT&T international plan and get my phone bill paid. Just like give them the cash and pay it for the next like 2 to 3 months after like going overseas. So like put the money in there for overseas, and then it's just casually saving up money for pocket money. But money's money. All the stuff is lining up. It's just getting the thing now. Honest Amish beard balm. A little bit of that on the year-old beard brush. Oh yeah, fancy stuff, man. You're talking about the getting ready to go, that's good stuff, or like the beard balm? It's both, yes. But yes, especially the beard balm. This is super good stuff. All natural. That's what it says. Made by Amish people. There's no weird synthetic ingredients. Same stuff they've been using for forever. That's why they got such big, beautiful beards. And as for somebody who's working on being a beautiful man, I'm growing my beard out. Oh yeah. It's a big thing though, is like you gotta make sure you take care of your beard. A lot of people, they have brittle or super splitting beards where it's just non-stop split ends, and that's because they don't put. There we go. Yes, I'm beautiful. Buy it for my goatee. I have family in Sicily, Bari. I just got out of the. I know you're goofing off there, special ed, but I just got out of the shower, so I figured I need to brush my beard before it completely tried out. Realized I was late to get to this live stream, so I was like, oh shit. So I just figured, screw it, we're going now. I have family in Sicily, Bari, and Naples. Vineyards, Olive Gardens, and gondolas. Spell check, gondola, whatever you know what I mean. Of course. Oh, that's cool. I sadly, being an adopted kid, with no access to my original birth certificate. Don't know if I assume I have family overseas. I was adopted from somewhere overseas, but I wouldn't know where to save my life. I have a couple theories. Talking to some pretty high up individuals in the NSA and CIA that I came across, retired members of a couple other organizations, but those are only real theories. It'd be cool though. I'd love to have family over there to go visit. It's like show up and be like, "Hi, I'm your distant cousin, Nemo. How goes Italian life?" You know, probably like, who knows? Norse, German, Danish. There goes. Good morning, Ed and Cole. In case I forgot. Patty whack. Have you been out of where are you from, Sayed? Are you from America or are you from overseas? Drinking Reams. Fancy French sparkling refresher. Dupiz 1921. Renee. Lemonade de la Francia. Blood orange, orange sanguine. Natural flavors and aromas. And with one of those fancy pop tops. Pressure pops open. Oh, dude, so tasty. Insanely tasty. So good. Come on, there we go. Never been to Italy. My brother went when he thought he was dying, lol. He didn't die and is still an asshole, lol, but he found our family. That's cool. Oh, dude, this is freaking amazing. This drink is awesome. From France. Yeah, chili nights tonight, huh? Unfortunately, I'm nowhere near this lab place. So I can't just pop through. Thank you for the likes. I see 3 likes. Thank you so much. But yeah, spent the weekend working on the ranch up in San Clemente. Clear. Clear. Now it's just, like I said, getting the last bits of supplies together and then boom. Have you ever visited Slab City? Oh, of course. I used to live there. I went, except for this season and last season, like winter season, I've been there for 8 years in a row. Stayed there an entire summer the first year of the pandemic, all the way till September 15th. I was renewing all my paperwork and freaking that whatnots. Okay, Paddywhack, talking to you later. Thanks so much for popping through. Thanks for all the support you give. And not straight, like on and off. Like I could go there for the winter and then I'd leave again. Like I'm not staying. I wasn't staying the whole time. I only stayed during the winter. As a snowbird, as they say. And then spring come, I'd leave again. But yeah, I spent the whole summer there one year. That was intense. I mean, people out there are great, dude. I mean, like, you'll know the sketchy people, like the people that suck, but like, there's only a few of them, and they keep to themselves for the most part. Just stay around good people, and you'll never have an issue. I know a lot of good people out there. Got a lot of friends and slabs. Yes, thanks so much for stopping by, Paddock. Paddywhack. Yeah. They're pretty great people. Freaking, I've known them for a long time. I've known Pirate Rob. Was one of the first people he met when he first got there. I've known Zig since his first year out there. We were both staying up by the library. I was staying at the library and doing library stuff, and he was living out in the desert in his van and coming in every day and hanging out. I lived over by the internet cafe. I lived in Kaz's eco village, what you could say, for a season out in like a campsite that somebody else built back in the day that Kaz has absorbed into his village after they moved and left. I'm a Dehradun, by the way. I don't know what that means there, Sid. Dehradun. Yeah, which sucks, special ed. I wish I was there. I get like we could like meet and like hang out, but like I'm here in Escondido and I have no way of getting there. My only real ride in or out of Slabs technically is Joy's whenever he goes. He was planning on going in the next week or so, slash the end of the month, but or beginning of the month. But he said that his van crapped out and now he's got to get all his junk. Dehradun, I assume, is a country in the Middle East. Oh yeah, most people on the slabs are great with special ed. I mean, like literally, you'll find out really quick who sucks. Like, stay away from Scrappy and Domino, and they're infamous. If you stay there any amount of time, you'll hear about them. As long as you don't mess with them and like go hang out with like stay away from them and like the tweakers. And there's tweakers everywhere. You're good. Like I've never had an issue in slabs. I love slabs, dude. I've just got too much stuff to do. If I wasn't actively working on getting all my paperwork and everything ready to go overseas, like saving money and stuff, I'd be in slabs right now. If I'm in slabs, I wouldn't be doing productive things. I wouldn't be getting my money. I would just be chilling out, hanging out. My money would be going towards weed and whatnot versus saving it for plane tickets. And Dehradun is in India. Oh, cool. I had no clue. I'm doing this all 100% on my phone because that's all I have, so I have no way of looking stuff up. Otherwise, I would have just typed it in real quick. I don't have a laptop. I've actually never owned a laptop because being on the road, they're always so expensive. And it's something so expensive to put money towards, to save up money towards that may just break. If I ever ended up with a laptop, it'd probably be because someone bought me one slash I got one kicked down like a used one, you know. But that's cool. I'm here in Escondido, California. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. It makes me so happy to hear that people are from overseas that I'll be eventually coming to see. Like, you live in India. Eventually, if you stay on, like, keep track of the live streams and the videos and whatnot, I'll be in your area, and we could like totally meet up if you want. I'm down to meet up with anybody and everybody as long as they're not like aggro. I'm not trying to fight anybody, but other than that, yeah. 56 and sunny. Oh yeah, special ed. It's usually pretty warm there, even in the coldest of of the winter. That's why snowbirds show up out there. Still get pretty cold at night though, but it's pretty warm during the day. So. Yes, that's literally what I'm doing right now. I just sent out for my passport, uh, going on 3 weeks ago, and it said 6 to 9 weeks. I just saved up the cash I'm going to need. It's between 450 for like 3 months of a international plan, which is all I have left to really as far as cash I need to do, and I'll get that in the next few months, just saving. Other than that, yeah, I'm ready to go. It's just waiting on the passport. So like, it's no longer an if I'm going, it's a when. Once I figure out the exact spot I want to land in, I'll go into. I'm still not sure if I want to land in Scotland, if I want to go to London, if I want to go into fly into just go goofy and just fly straight into Amsterdam, or fly into France. Because it seems like when I go into London and or Amsterdam, both of them have me stopping in France for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then flying in from there. But it seems like it's like London is like and Amsterdam are like $150 apart American, as far as like additional. Like it's like $150 cheaper to fly into London. But it's only like 140, $150 more to fly into Amsterdam. So it's one of those things where I might do that. Of course, I'm glad you hear you think that's cool there, Sayed. It'd be great to meet you. Have you ever went to Canada? Yes, I went to Canada. I went up the Washington coast and hiked up into Canada along the beach. But I was only up there for a little while. It's beautiful, but it was cold. It was very windy yesterday. Calm now. It's colder in Quartzsite. Oh yeah, for sure. Quartzsite's freezing. It's like it's actually kind of high in elevation. Slabs is like anywhere, depending on where you are in the Imperial Valley, anywhere between 50 and 500 feet below sea level. One of the lowest places in the world that's inhabited. 58. Yeah, I was about to say. I was thinking special ed was nearing 60. 50 something. 58 years old, stepping outside real quick to do a dab. Hit my dab pin. Cheers. Ooh. There we go. One more good one. Whew. Damn. Holy shit. That was intense. Holy shiza. That made me dizzy for a second. Oh, wow. That was a good dab. Oh. Oh. Your shoes up. My son is 28. My older sister's also 28. Hell yeah, that's cool. Oh. Oh. Freaking. Yeah, I was gonna head out today. I was just coming through to kick down something to my buddy that somebody gave to me while I was doing my day labor and I didn't want. I knew he would want. And I was like, I was gonna get up this morning, take a quick shower, and go. And when I went to go grab my onesie, I realized that my onesie was dirty. So I hand washed it. One of my pants. I guess you can actually see it. Hand washed it, set of pants, and my monkey beanie. Letting them sit there out, thing dry out. And I'll head out tomorrow morning. It's nice to have that onesie on underneath of my clothes. It makes a really good pair of long johns like these, but like it's actually thick and warm. These are kind of lame. Oh. Okay, guys. Glad to see you all. I'm going to sleep. It's 1:35 a.m. in the morning in my place. See you soon. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Saeed. It was great for you to be in here, man. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Thank you so much for popping in from India. Don't forget to throw the stream a like on the way out. And tell other people over there about Traveling on Pennies, aka Nemo Nas. My name is Nemo Nas. Traveling on Pennies is my YouTube handle. Later, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. It's so cool. I love when somebody's on my stream from a different country. It's so cool to think that like an emo is being seen. Hey, quit biting yourself. Quit biting yourself. Silly puppy. Say hi, Maggie. Maggie's sitting there on her pillow doing Maggie things. Sleepy Maggie. Yeah, I found this really cool, speaking of Amazon wishlist, I found this really cool kaleidoscoping fishing pole. Because, like, I want to be able to keep, like, a fishing pole on me. But, like, it's a pain in the ass to carry one, like, on and off of buses and stuff like that. Especially, like, when I can really only do is, like, separate the pole apart and, like, strap it together. Even then, that's, like, in the way. But this, like, telescoping fishing pole, like, dude, I can freaking... It collapses down to, like, this big, and then I can just throw it into the bag with the... Like, I have a little bag that sits in the front of my back that's just full of fishing equipment. Just fit it right in there. Yeah. Say hello, Maggie. Say good, Maggie. Hey, quit biting your butt. Quit biting your butt. Quit biting your butt. Oh, scratchings. Oh, scratches. Okay. There you go, Maggie. Want a treat? Treats for Maggie. Perfect. Oh. Yeah. Got some work this weekend. Put more money towards a plane ticket. Paid my phone bill for the month, which actually is due today, but I paid it yesterday. Or day before yesterday. I paid it on Sunday. uh, shoot. Or no, I paid it Monday. Yeah, paid it yesterday. I paid it a day early, which is usually not a thing. I'm usually like scraping to try to get it before they cut me off. So that's really cool. Freaking. Now I'm just trying to figure out, like, a big thing is trying to figure out, like, all the different places I want to go check out, like, just initial ideas, and figure out exactly where I want to fly in and when. Because they say 6 to 9 weeks. That just tells me that if I order my plane ticket for like 12 to 15 weeks out ish, somewhere in there, I won't have to worry about anything. I'll just be able to order it out, the passport will come through, and then boom. Just a waiting game at that point. Now it's just trying to figure out where I want to go. Like, part of me wants to go into London, but the other part of me is like, hey, you could fly into France because you already pass and stay in France right there. I could go into the Netherlands. There's actually somebody who pops into my live stream every now and then, who's from the Netherlands. She's even like, hey, come to the Netherlands. It's great over here. So like, that's pretty cool too. I love coming across people that are like from overseas. It'll be so great to eventually like possibly meet them and experience their thing. Especially if I know somebody from there and like can get a hold of them. It's like, hey, show me the cool things in your town. And like me and them can go wander around. We can do like live streams with them, videos with them. It'd be really cool to do like stuff with locals. Good morning, Joyce. I figured out my Amazon wish list BT dubs, by the way. And it's in the description. You've been asking about that, Joyce, so figured I'd let you know that I actually managed to do it. Thing was being finicky, but now I actually got it to work and have the links for there and everything. Saving up that money for that freaking Europe trip. Freaking pretty sure I have enough money now after working this weekend for my plane ticket. And paid for my phone bill already. Paid for it yesterday and it's due today, so like it's already paid and done for another month till next 24. I mean, like it'd be nice to get a better one, but like just as like a generic rod, just a generic collapsing rod. I just want something simple. It's on a wish list. Like if somebody's like, I don't want to put something up there super fancy slash too cheap either. Like I don't want anything too cheap that's just gonna break, be crappy, and I don't want to put up anything too fancy that no one will ever pay for. Like I can get something better when I get overseas. I just want something to have that's on me in my pack. Like if they sold them at Walmart, I'd get one there at Walmart just to have on me. My buddy has the same one. He told me to He showed it to me the other a while back. He says it works just fine. Hmm. Yeah, shoot. There was a lot of work this weekend. I didn't get shit for sleep this weekend. I slept in till like usually up at like 5:30 slash 6 o'clock. That's how my brain wakes up. And I slept in till like 8 o'clock this morning. First time like my brain actually was like I should wake up and sit up. I looked at my clock. It was 7:35. Collapsible rod. Well, good micro. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Send me that link and I will change it. This is just the best one that I knew of amongst us traveling kids. Like I said, I'm just trying to get something cheap, generic, that I can carry with me, to amuse myself with. And it's not this like giant pole. Like I appreciate the pole. It's really great having a fishing pole. It's big and it gets in the way and it catches on things. People look at it weird, and I've had buses give me issues with it. Like I don't want to like. I'd rather have something that collapses down. So if I can get one nicer for around the same price, sure, definitely. By all means, send me those links. I will figure them out and switch out my wish list for that instead. I'm always down for better versions of the things. I just need the links because these are just like I go on there and they're the best of the while looking for about 30-ish minutes each on each of those things were the best I could find that I like that meet the criteria that I like specifically. Right. Anything better than those versions, like better versions of those, sure. I just don't. I'm just not gonna sit there and take the time. I'm just not one of those people that can sit there for hours on end reading different fucking specs and all the different fucking boats and all the different fucking rods and all the different tints. Like I just go for it. This is what I want. This isn't Walmarty. It's solid, cool. I want a collapsible fishing rod, telescoping, like in the description. I don't know what you mean by mid-range, reel, anything like that, but like I want that. Now that you're doing it, your reel needs to be spooled with braided line. Yeah, yeah. Fancy, tough shit. Like official stuff, like official thing, you know. Pull in big monster fish. Vaguely. That was a while ago, but I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, I know. Gloves needed. You wrap your fingers. I know all that junk. Don't forget, just because I'm purple and look like a hippie, still redneck. I'm very aware. Stronger in tests. You need your gloves straight up. Some of them just like pulls anchored to a boat. Can't even try at a certain weight. You can't even hold on to the thing. You just gotta mount it to something. You should see some of the fishing done out in freaking southern Arkansas slash northern Louisiana, southern Louisiana out there on Lake Pontchartrain by New Orleans. Holy shit, dude! Like they're fishing with fucking borderline like it's braided. Might as well be braided steel cable, and they're pulling out fucking 50-pound catfishes. Oh yeah, for sure. Of course you can. That shit's straight dangerous. I'm very aware of that. But at the same time, eh. I don't care. Everything's dangerous. You just got to be aware of it. Mm. I mean, you technically possibly could, but that shit stretches. One of the things stretchy, want something solid like a 50-50 cord is what I would use, is what I always use. 50-50 cord's the best. It's small, it's thin, but it's multi-weave and it's sturdy. Get damn near any color you want, including dark forest green or bright colors if you don't want it to blend in. So you like rainbow. So like you're not hippie trapping yourself every time you walk through your camp, just catching your head on it. You see it bright as day. Yeah, but anything does after a certain while, and I never really need that much. I mean, a lot depends, I guess, for what you're thinking of for you. Sure, because you have like a vehicle and whatnot. But as far as a backpacker, I never carry that much, so it's not a big thing. I only carry a small amount of cord, just enough for putting up a simple tent or a tarp structure. I mean, I'm thinking of a simple tarp structure. Anything past that, meh. Oh, yeah, I slept good last night. Freaking no, there's no point. Screw that. Maybe when I go overseas, but even then, meh. I don't need a day bag. The only thing I would use a day bag for would be like on the rare chance of like I was like gonna go camp out somewhere outside of something like a venue and I already had a place to leave my gear, in which case I would just leave all my gear. Like I never am leaving my stuff, like I always have all my gear on me or none of my gear on me. And I'd like have it at a hotel or a hostel or whatnot in a locked room. Like the only thing I could possibly think of at any point in time, even remotely relevant right now to me at all, that I would use a day pack for, and I could probably just borrow one from him, uh, would it be uh, going to uh, like if I wanted to go like to Disney World or some shit like that, I would take the sleeping bag, put it inside the day pack with like a couple munchies and like my pocket cash and a battery block. An actual kid's backpack, like it's like a generic backpack. He has a couple of them. He uses one when we go, whenever, sometimes when I'm here on the weekends, we'll go geocaching up and take the dog for a walk up in like the mountains around here. I would just borrow that, shove the sleeping bag in there. Besides junk like that, I'm like, there's no use to it. Because 99.9% of the time, if I'm doing something like that, I'm not leaving. I don't have a spot like here where I'm leaving my gear and just hitchhiking up there and back. I have all my gear and I freaking just like, oh, I'm gonna do this thing. I'm gonna get a motel room or yeah, a campground, put up a tent. I'm gonna have a spot to leave my gear and go. that makes any sense. And that's just excess junk too. I don't need anything else. Oh, fuck. Oh. Yeah, no. I don't need anything. I understand what you're getting at, but there's no, yeah, I get that from that point, I guess, but like, no. I just store my bag. Just go without any gear. I don't need any gear on me if I have any gear, or I would just wear whatever I have on me and like put it in my pockets. So I have a big trench coat, where I wear cargo pant like objects with big pockets. I don't carry a bunch of junk, so I don't need it. Most of my bag is literal like camping gear. So if I'm not camping, I don't have it on me. I don't have that much shit. Oh. 5 likes in the chat. Yeah. Oh. Actually, what I should be doing is I should go and buy a Lowe's right or a Home Depot right now. I should go over to Home Depot, try to get some work today because I'm low on dab and it's 22-ish bucks to get a second one. Or another one. So they're like 22 bucks total. 20, yeah. So like, if I could go there, I should go there after the stream and get like 20 bucks up, 25 bucks up. Just get like some quick work, like some little old lady who needs some dumb junk real quick. Freaking, I could hit up my buddy on his way home from work. He drives right by the dispensary right by his work, and I could hit up my buddy and get that done. I think that's what I'm gonna do after this. Scrounge up 25 bucks real quick. I can have a cart to replace this one. So like, because I'm leaving here tomorrow morning, and this car will be dead by then. And then I'll just be out on the road, especially once you get back to the beach, but like Oceanside, all that. There's no freaking dispensaries, so I should do that. So I'm not out there just with no weed and no way to get me because there's nothing out there. I just really don't want to have to working all weekend. And all my money went towards freaking, went towards paying my phone bill and towards the plane ticket. Didn't even think about the dab cart. I was just sitting here looking at it right now. It's like, fuck. I shouldn't be lazy today, even though I just want to go back to sleep after the live stream. Derp. Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Big puppy stretches. Puppy stretches. Oh, shit. How far from Lake Elsinore? I'm not sure. Oh, yes. Does the Maggies. Hi, Maggie. It's a good doggy. So I came down to say hello to Nemo's. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Mamas. Okay, I'm feeling really sociable today. She just spends most of her time just hanging out in the back. Oh, come here. Come here. She'll like sit back and just hang out like lay on Mike's bed. But this morning she came out, and sat there on the couch. That's her like little spot. She likes to roost, especially when Mike's uh, chilling out here in the big chair reading his book. She usually just chills in his bed all day, unless I'm taking her out for potty. She goes back. She's been hanging out here all morning, and then she just jumped down to say hello. I love Maggie pets. I miss my doggy. So I will love and give lovins to all the doggies. All the puppy loves. Oh, the puppy lovins. Oh, shit. You're okay, baby girl. Come here. Come here. You're okay. You're dead scared of Maggie's. Sorry about that, y'all. She knocked over the thing with her tail. Happy puppy tail. Coming up on that hour mark. Sometimes go past the hour. That's like when I'm like, I know what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm going like trailing off right now. I don't know what to talk about. That's it. Like, got my freaking work to do. I got my work done so I can pay for my got some work to do. I pay for my phone bill, my plane ticket. Gotta look for a little bit more work today so I can grab a new cart. Do some more research and check out some more cool things online and figure out exactly where I want to land in Europe. And then I think sometime in the next day or so, I might be officially purchasing the plane ticket. We'll be screenshotting that and uploading a picture here, doing a post here on the YouTubes of that said plane ticket, like official day and whatnot, so you guys will know on this day Nemo does the Europe thing. So I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty fucking cool. Hey yo again. There's a Syndicate dispensary there, and I think it's closest one. If it's close, get a ride. You can take advantage of a 40% off first time deal. Yeah, no, I saw the video about it. It looks pretty cool. I saw that sword. Ayo, cool. But yeah, I saw that sword. Thought it was pretty cool. Yeah. The big thing is like my only real ride is Mike. I don't know how far away that is. If it's close, it wouldn't be a thing. But the big thing is like he works all day. Like he gets up, he leaves at like 4 in the morning to get to work. So he gets back by like freaking. He gets home at like 3:30. Eats some food, watches a movie for about watches a movie and then passes out. If it's not the weekend, he's not trying to go anywhere. I don't blame him, but like I said, his work is right next to like 3 different dispensaries, so I just have him stop through there. And they all have, each one of them has a 1 gram cart for like 25-ish bucks. The one place is 23.50. The other place is 24.80. But it's 90% THC, indica, heavy, and like that's what I need and want. So works for me. And it's not like crazy overpriced. Any other place out on the coast is like $60 for that same gram cart. Like they're literally the same fucking company. Just because there's like next to no, and there's only like 1 dispensary per area. So even though I'm tired and I don't want to do anything, I have no interest in going outside. I'm going to, because I need to go do that thing. Hopefully it'll just be quick. Know what I mean? Yeah, that sucks to hear about your van. And that's yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I just I just need to make the $25 real quick, and then like he has cash on his card, so he'll just pick it up on his way home. He just tells me anytime you need it. He's like just let me know, and he's done it multiple times. He'll just stop through. I just need to know that I have the cash on me, so that's why I need to like after this I need to go do the thing because he'll get off. He gets off at like 2:30. And like so, like I need to go get some work real quick, make up that cash real fast, and then I'll just hit him up and be like, "Yo, pick me up a dab cart. I'll give you the cash when you get home." So it's no biggie. I'd rather do that anyways. I'm not picky on what the card is. I just want an indica one that's cheap, and there's all like it's they're done by Oh Well. The company's called Oh Well, and like all of them are good. So like I don't care which one he grabs me, just as long as it's indica. I don't need to be in the store. Having someone come to take a look at it on Saturday. I also found a guy who works from home that can do it. Guy has a good reputation, but I'd have to tow it to him. Towing from Chatsworth to South Central is not cheap. Yeah. Mm, that's the thing. Hauling any real distance, anything big like that, yeah. I can see that be like really fast. Drain on said cash. Oh. Blah. But yeah, shoot. I'm doing pretty good right now. I'm pretty on schedule for my trip. It's just waiting it out. I've got a friend who, uh, an older lady, it's an older lesbian couple that I know. They used to live up in Oregon and now they live out in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And they said that they want me to come out and hang out there. I think they were talking about like paying for my bus ticket or plane ticket out there and back. Come hang out for a couple days, week, and then go back to the coast. So that'd be something to do while waiting. Have you ever been to Santa Fe? I haven't seen them in like 3, 4 years. They're good people. I like them a lot. She's the one who used to work for the big cat sanctuary there in Roseburg/Sutherland, Oregon, and went over to uh, I call her Mama Max. Uh, went over to Thailand and did the elephant refuge wildlife work for a while. She's my connect over there to get in if when I get into Thailand and in Indonesia if I want to work on a wildlife refuge taking care of elephants and working with them. I've got an in like that because of her. She helped me get a cat. She helped me get my cat fixed back in the day. Okay, we'll go through my whole tranny and refresh it for under 2K now. That would be worth it. I couldn't. Then I could not worry about the tranny for at least 100K miles. Oh yeah, she's pretty cool. I like her a lot. Max is pretty epic, dude. Like she literally just hit me up yesterday. And this morning, like those were the messages you guys might have heard earlier. Was her messaging me, responding to saying that you'd love Santa Fe. You should come out. Blah 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 blah. I had only read the first little bit of it because I just what is that ping? It's like, oh crap, and scroll it back up. It's like I'll read it later. She wants me to come out there, so that's pretty cool. Be nice to go hang out for a bit. Eat fancy food. She's always making like super fancy. They're not like vegan. They're just really healthy. So it's like real, but it's like the most amazing like health conscious like chicken and vegetables and just everything you've ever eaten. Like they're like just so healthy but so tasty. Like it's not like bland, nutritious food. Like it's amazing. Like I love their cooking. She's good people too. She's got cool cats. I love her cats. Mediterranean or Indian. She cooks all sorts of different things. She's actually a white lady. But she's traveled all over the world, so she's got like influences from like all over the world. She cooks literally some like everything you can possibly think of. She's a cool little old hippie lesbian lady. She does a lot of that. She does like Mediterranean style, like vegetable and rice, and fish, chicken, and stuff like that dishes. And she does a lot of Asian stuff. She does a lot of Indian stuff. She does a lot of African stuff. She cooks from all over the world. Like that's one of her big favorite things she likes to do is cook weird food and try out different things and recipes and try to recreate things she's tried overseas. She's one of my big inspirations for going overseas is listening to her talk about some of the stuff she's got to see over there. She's like, dude, I want to go. That's so cool. Oh no, no, it's not just rice and pilaf, silly human. Like they've got like, well, yeah, there's a lot of rice, but not just nuts. Rice with nuts, like it's like crazy like long grain rice with like it's like buffalo like meat like, and all these crazy spices and vegetables. It reminded me of Indian food, but it was like something she had out in can't remember what country it was. I knew she went through Rwanda and like three other different ones. I can't remember which one she said it was from, but it was amazing. She made it when I was there. I was there for like a week and a half. Because it was just like she was gonna help me get the cat fixed. She's gonna crash out for the night, take me in the morning, and then I was gonna head out with the cat. She's gonna let me crash out for another day or so, so she could like adjust to her healing, and then I'd go. But then like that place, there was like a big ass storm the night before my scheduled appointment, and the roof collapsed due to all the water and rain, and so they had to reschedule me. And the only place that was had an appointment any roof was like a week and a half later. And then I stayed for another like 3-4 days to make sure that Purr had time to heal. So I ended up being at their like little property up in Sutherland, Oregon for like 2.5 weeks, right there along the river. It was pretty great. One of my more favorite experiences of people that I've met on the road, just randomly while holding a sign that says cheap day labor. And she's like, "What are you trying to get work for?" It's like, "Well, honestly, I'm trying to find a good work so I can get my cat fixed. And I need food for both of them." She's like, "I've got food for both of them, and I can help you get your cat fixed. If you want to help me around my farm thing," like, "Hell yeah, I'll help you around your farm property. Let's do this." And it turned out that was like helping her take care of chickens and goats she's got out there, or had out there, I should say. Super generous and awesome lady. She even at one point said that she would have if I wanted, she'd help me get into college there in Oregon, and she'd like help me towards my first few years of associate's college, so I can get my foot in the door. She knew a bunch of people too that helped me get grants. But I ended up wanting to travel versus staying and getting a job. Very cool lady. Appreciate her a lot. She's good people. Oh. Yeah, no biggie. Joyce, I'm actually gonna head out, I think. I'm at that hour and 6 mark. And like I said, it shoot, it's already almost 1 o'clock. I need to go pull a miracle out of my ass and fucking get some prick work so I can message him before 3 so he can freaking stop by the dispensary. Wish me luck, y'all. Thank you so much for coming through. Like, share, subscribe, and all that. Links in the descriptions of all of the stream for the things and the whatnots. And just catch me next time. And hopefully next time or sometime soon, I'll be able to figure out exactly where I want to go overseas, and I'll be screenshotting and popping up a picture of a ticket purchased and ready to Europe. Thank you again for popping through. Like, share, subscribe on the way out. And literally, like, tell your friends and whatnot, like shit as well, not just share. But also, yeah, share the link, put it on YouTube or on FaceCrack or Instagram and whatnot. And yeah, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm gonna take that puppy for a walk real quick, and then I'm gonna go try to pull some work out of my ass real quick. Because I need a dab cartridge. Later, y'all.